He's set. Here's the 3-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
Batting fourth, left fielder Randall Grichuk.
Stepping up to the plate, Randall Grichuk. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Hot shot on the ground to short. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail to capitalize. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Michael Wacha, the right-hander from the state of Iowa, gets the starting assignment. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, last outing, solid outing. Gave him 6 full innings, but he took the loss. But if you give this club that kind of a quality outing, a lot of times you're going to walk away with a W. If he does that again this game, I think he's got a chance to win.
At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. We show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June.
Hernandez.
And they start him out away with a cold strike. Harold Reynolds, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, they've won the first 2 games, Matt, here on the road. And that's impressive anytime you do that. Now they're looking for the sweep. And this place, that's pretty good.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Try to change a pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1 and 2. Ready to deliver the 1 and 2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Full count, here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. And a heck of an effort that time, but the throw's too late, and that'll certainly be scored an infield single to lead off the inning.
Third baseman, Michael Franco.
Coming to the plate now, Michael Franco. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and the runner back safely. First pitch on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, he's really struggled. I mean, 0 for the series, but the confidence they have in him, he's still in the lineup. Let's see if he can break out right here.
Nobody out, runner on first. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And he looks at a ball, 1 and 2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1 and 2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Here comes Wacha on a 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, that was a classic strikeout pitch with the changeup down right there. He just missed. You know, he hit fastball, then came back with the changeup. I think he comes back with another fastball in. You got him guessing now for sure.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pham will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. And he will scurry back to first, as he'll think twice about trying to move up. A moment now to check out the hometown Phils starting lineup. How do they get back into the win column here, Harold?
Well, this is the new model of teams that we see. The strikeout doesn't matter. They're in the top third in the league in strikeouts, so we're going to see a lot of swings and misses today. But if they catch one, look out.
So striding in, Odubel Herrera. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. Waka a check at first, and he'll get back in safely. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
And that misses 1-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Waka delivering a 1-1. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now, as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
One out and a runner on second base. Called strike two.
I don't know about his decision not to swing there. Hitters count. You get a fastball middle in. That's the one you drive out of the ballpark.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting fourth, first baseman.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
The 1-0 delivery. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Hey, now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Waka comes set. Here's the 2-0. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
He just took a fastball right down the middle, 2-0. He must have been sitting on a breaking pitch, because you don't take that unless you are.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Hit high but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans. Payoff pitch one more time. Chop foul over towards the dugout. The 3-2 one more time. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. One left for Philadelphia, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Stephen Piscotty.
First pitch on its way. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul.
Man, I like the last two pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Hernandez is there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Phillies. And I'm looking out there at Freddie Galvis. You know, when this guy came up, everybody thought he was going to really turn into a pretty good defender. I think he's become a great defender. He can go get it and has the arm strength to throw the ball from deep in the hole, which is really impressive.
Here's Johnny Peralta now. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. The pitch. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, he tried to double up with him on fastball. Showed him one. He got the next one. He measured the first one and timed the second one for the base hit.
Tommy Pham.
Now to the plate, Tommy Pham. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First offering on its way. And he just misses with a curveball.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box, Eric Fryer, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And now a swing and a ball hit in the air out to left field. In there, a base hit. Ready now,
Batting ninth,
Michael Wacha.
the pitcher,
Twos
number
all over the
52.
place. 2 on, 2 out, and of
Michael
course, here in
Wacha.
inning number 2. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Tell you what, pitching to the pitcher is not that easy. Sometimes when you face him, a little bit of a letdown. He's in a 2-0 count right now. You got to really focus, I think, more so with the pitcher hitting against you than anybody.
Here's the 2-0. And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Just a bit low, ball 3.
There's 2 outs in the inning, 3-1 count to the pitcher. You got to make him swing the bat right here. You just have to.
2 down, runners at first and second. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Seared down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Once again a 3-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Cards strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Michael Saunders now. And you see what he's done in
Leading
recent
up for the
action.
Phillies.
Obviously seeing the ball
Right
well
fielder.
right now.
Michael Saunders.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. One 0 count. Here it is. A fastball that just misses inside. Sent on the ground out to second, and he'll reach to knock this ball down, and the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Batting 6.
Here's Howie Kendrick,
Left fielder,
and as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no
Kendrick.
surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
Well, pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. And another foul ball. A runner at first with no outs here. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-2. This is skied into short left center. Calling for it, Grichuk, one away.
All right, here's how the Cards line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Randall Grichuk. You know, for a guy his size, he can motor. He can cover the ground in the outfield, and he's got a strong enough arm. You can play him in right, left, or center.
Now batting, Freddie Galvis. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets the call that time for strike number one.
That's a nice spot down below the knees, but that's a low call.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike two call. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and two strikes. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Now a flare out to left center. Grichuk moving in. He can't get there as it falls in. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
This is when you really know you're on a hot streak. When a ball falls in like that, you sit back and you just say, I'll take it.
In now, Ryan Hennigan, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. First and second now, one man out. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
That curveball just frozen. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big breakaway, and it froze him.
A pause and the 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
Pitcher, Jared Eichhoff.
Into the box now, Jared Eichhoff, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Bases are loaded here, one man out. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. With two strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of it depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with two away now.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with two strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there, a big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Standing in now, Cesar Hernandez. He swings and lines it to left, and that's in there, base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Well, Matt, as you know, they haven't been scoring many runs lately. Maybe this is the catalyst to get things going for them and pull them out of this losing streak. That's a big RBI single for them early in the game.
Into the box, Maikel Franco. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Grichuk looking up. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. Home run number 5 on the year as they extend the lead to 5-0.
Well, that was quick. He didn't waste any time. Bases are loaded, swings at the first pitch, and boom, grand slam on the first pitch. That's being aggressive and having it pay off.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Pham. And that ends the inning. So they put up a big number in the inning as 5 crossed the plate. And this was the biggie here, the grand slam home run. We've played 2, and the lead is now 5-0. The city's founder, William Penn, seen there at Top City Hall here in Philadelphia, as we welcome you back to baseball on the show.
Leading off,
striding in once again, Aledmus Diaz. And his guys have quite a hill to climb, down 5-0 here in the early going. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. The windup and the 0-1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball right side. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So 1 away in the inning, and it's time to check out the standings in the National League East to see where the Phils find themselves entering play today. Colton Wong will stand in. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Here it comes. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Stepping in now, Matt Carpenter. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Well, Matt, that's the 6th game. He's got a base hit in now. You got to start a streak somewhere. I start paying attention about 6 games. He's swinging the bat pretty good.
Here's Randall Grichuk. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Ball 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. 2 out with the man at first. In for strike 2.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Ball 2.
I got to count 2-2.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cardinals. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Digging in to try it again, Tommy Joseph. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Tommy Joseph.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
Now here it comes. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Pham moves over. And that's the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 5, Michael Saunders.
Here's Michael Saunders now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Up next for Philadelphia, left fielder.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Howie Kendrick. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Hey, we're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And now a pitch on the way. And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off. 2 out, nobody on. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Piscotty racing back out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo shot there for Howie Kendrick. 4th home run for him on the season. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball in the yard.
Into the box now, Freddie Galvis. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Three and 0 now.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
3-0 pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Great job there of cashing in on the 3-1 count to extend the inning.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Standing in now, Ryan Hannigan, and he puts it on the ground to second, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Well, they picked something up. They're just ambushing him. First pitch swinging, aggressive, and they're scoring runs. It's paying off for him.
There goes Cardinal manager Mike Matheny on his way out to the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart early here this afternoon, and you have to figure he will not be thrilled with his performance in this one. Alex Reyes is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Alex Reyes.
Into the box, Jared Eichhoff, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. Two men are on with two men out. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Looking to minimize the damage here. And a big strikeout there. They'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. But the Phils tack on one more on this solo home run. 3 complete from Citizens Bank Park. It's the Phillies 6 and the Cardinals nothing. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Here's the first pitch to him. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone to lead off the inning. Solo shot to right center. Number 10 for him on the year. And they're on the board. It's 6-1.
Yeah, after this blast, the 3rd home run of the game, you can see why this place is known as a launching pad. Balls leave this place in a hurry. So I would be surprised if we see more before this thing is over.
Here's Johnny Peralta now.
Third baseman.
As he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through for a hit.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is you pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
In now, Tommy Pham, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. One run, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out.
The catcher, number 41, Eric Fryer.
Ready for another chance? Eric Fryer, a base hit in his first trip. In there for strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lifted in the air to right field. Saunders is under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, pitcher, Alex Reyes.
Coming to the plate now, Alex Reyes. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Matt, I think he lost his focus. He's got the pitcher up at the plate. He's got two outs. He managed the inning the way he wanted to get there so he could get out of it. And he gives up a base hit here. You can't give up the hit to the pitcher.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 delivery. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. One and one. Here it is. That gets down and the inning continues.
Well, he's definitely got everybody's attention. That base hit right there extends his streak to 13 games. That's almost 2 weeks of being in the headlines and swinging the bat pretty good.
Colton Wong will stand in as he'll take a look at ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Ball two now.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on. You got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
Here he comes on 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Here it comes on 3-0. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Here it is on 3-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Phillies 6 and the Cardinals 2. Digging in and looking for more.
Leading off for the
Cesar
Phillies here in the
Hernandez.
fourth.
2 base hits,
Second
both singles
baseman.
to this point.
Cesar Hernandez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. One and one. Here it comes. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Now here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
Stepping in now, Maikel Franco. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Grichuk over to his left. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for Philadelphia, center fielder Odubel Herrera.
Here's the center fielder Odubel Herrera. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. Set to deliver the 0-1. Pitch outside, the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
6 runs, 9 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Piscotty is after it. Oh, and it's off the foul pole in right for a home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. 8th home run on the season for him, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
He saw a few balls down in the zone earlier in that at-bat, but finally got a pitch he liked and promptly deposited over the fence. Made the pitcher pay for his mistake, which is exactly what you're supposed to do.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now it's 2-0.
Clearly they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Bases are empty, one man out. Now a pitch swung on and foul tipped right off the mask. It sounded like of the home plate umpire, and that cannot feel too good, I wouldn't imagine. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there. 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Here comes the payoff pitch. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run
right
shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Digging in once again, Michael Saunders. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's in there for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Another good inning here for the Phillies, and the brotherly love is in abundance now. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian as the TCU product Matt Carpenter is the first to bat in the inning. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Slow roller back to the mound. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder Randall Grichuk.
Here's Randall Grichuk. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Well, that 2-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. Three and 0 now. That one's in there. 3-1. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Into the box now, Stephen Piscotty, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Swing and a liner, but foul. Here it comes on 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2, and he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals, still 8-2. Here's Howie Kendrick. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. Two 2-0 count. Here it comes. Outside, 3-0 now. Here's the 3-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Freddie Galvis. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Lays off 1-0. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. One and one. Here it comes. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Here he comes again. 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
This one's flared out toward left. Grichuk posts under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The catcher, number 34, Ryan Hannigan.
Ready for another shot now. Ryan Hannigan. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. And he misses with it. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1. Two out, nobody on. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
In there, and it's full 3-2.
Now, Matt, this is the tough part of being the 8-hitter. That ball's right down the middle. So it makes me wonder, is he trying to give his pitcher a breather, or is he just not being aggressive? With the pitcher hitting behind you, you get a ball grooved, you got to take a big hack.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order. But no matter, they lead it 8-2. Digging in and looking for more, Johnny Peralta. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Johnny Peralta.
Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. This is line to left, and Kendrick will make the play on it for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Into the box, Tommy Pham. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. No hits to this point. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Oh, and he gets a fastball up in the zone, and he hammers it out to deep left field, and this baby is gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. Home run number 5 on the year. As they cut the gap a bit, it's now an 8-3 ball game.
Well, before that homer, he was on autopilot, retiring 5 hitters in a row. Just goes to show you one lapse, one bad location, and all of a sudden you're licking your wounds a bit.
Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. In now, Eric Fryer, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. One 1-0 pitch on the way, and a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball, and sailed on it.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning.
The pitcher, Alex Reyes.
Matt Adams will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 32, Matt Adams.
A fastball that just misses inside. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 5 homers and 17 RBIs. Just missing here, 2-0. Career line against Jared Eichhoff, 1 for 3. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off again, ball 3.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not tacking the strike zone anymore.
Lined hard toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
He found himself in a great hitter's count. Pitcher tried to trick him with a changeup, and he still got a base hit. I think he was looking for that changeup.
Here comes the Philly skipper on his way out toward the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So his final ledger will show just 5 2/3 innings of work, but he did what he needed to do in this one.
Your attention, please. Now
Called to the
pitching for
bullpen
Phillies,
here is the hard-throwing
number
right-hander
53.
Joaquin Benoit gets the assignment.
Benoit.
And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. Fouled back. Ready on 1 and 2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Herrera ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Colton Wong will stand in as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 2 out here and a runner at second. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is pulled into right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Phillies 8 and the Cardinals 4. Tyler Lyons enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 70, Tyler Lyons.
Andres Blanco is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Well, he's been really cold right now, and again he finds himself 0-2. When you're struggling, you don't get in hitters counts, and the other thing that happens, they come right after you. They're not wasting any time coming after him.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, Cesar Hernandez. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A solo shot here to left. 6th home run on the season for him, as this is now a 5-run cushion.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Maikel Franco will stand in again, but before he does, let's take you back to the 2nd inning of the ball game. Maybe the key blow so far, a grand slam that really got things started for him. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Both teams right now with 11 hits in the ball game. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
Now that high fastball right there, it looks like you can just reach out and touch it. It's right at eye level, and you go to swing, and it's by you. It is the biggest deceptive pitch, I think, in the game.
Right on it there, but this is foul over toward the first base dugout. One and two. Here it comes. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Odubel Herrera. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This one softly hit and fouled off to the left, and that moves the count to 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And that swung on and fouled straight back.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Lays off 2-2 now.
Seems like he's throwing everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Pops this one up. Peralta is there for it, and that ends the inning. Phillies get one in the frame courtesy of this solo home run. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up to start the 7th, and it's opened up now 9-4. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Michael Marriott will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far.
Michael Marriott.
Here's Matt Carpenter. He'll
Leading
lead it
off
off
for St.
here as
Louis.
we begin inning number
First baseman,
7.
Matt Carpenter.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Down the first baseline. Joseph scoops it up, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Striding in once again, Randall Grichuk. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
The batter, right fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Stephen Piscotty. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses for ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
On the ground to the left side. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Hey, sometimes you got to just get lucky.
Now
He got
batting,
out in front, hooked it,
third
and just
baseman,
found a hole.
Johnny Peralta.
Here's Johnny Peralta now. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
He's set. Here it comes. Grounded, foul. Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike 2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Here it comes, 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The relay, and he is in there.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so when he got the changeup, he was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. Into the box now, Tommy Pham. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. The 1-0 delivery. And this is fouled at the plate. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. And the pitch on 2-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a sliding try, but it's through. A base hit. In to score the runner from third. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. That makes it a 9-6 contest now.
Well, Matt, he's homered in this game. Drives in a run right there. That's his third RBI of the ball game. He's doing his part.
Into the box, Eric Pryor, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The 1-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 15, Sean Burnett.
Greg Garcia will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Greg Garcia.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9 hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
Here it comes, 2-0. And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1 to the right side and through, a base hit, and he can't come up with it cleanly here in right, and they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Shortstop Aledmys.
Ready for another shot now. Aledmys Diaz, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Saunders coasts under it, and that's the third out. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. Bottom of the 7th now. Get up and stretch here in Philly. It's the Phillies 9 and the Cardinals 6. Kevin Segrist gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Kevin Segrist.
Ready once again, Tommy Joseph will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Tommy Joseph.
In there, no balls and a strike.
This guy's motion is so funky. You almost have to take the first pitch and just hope it's going to be a ball. In this case, it was a strike, but you got a chance to see his motion. Maybe you can measure it now and get back in the at-bat.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Here's Michael Saunders now. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Misses. Ball 2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Fastball is outside, and it's full now. 3-2. Waiting on deck is Howie Kendrick. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Here's Howie Kendrick as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. In his last at bat, he popped out in foul ground. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Runners on first with 1 down. Hit on the ground out to short. Diaz brings it in to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Phillies go down quietly there. They won't add to their 9-6 lead.
Your attention, please.
A new pitcher set to take over, and it's one of just a handful of submariners around nowadays. Right-hander Pat Neshek. Ready for another chance? Colton Wong. His career numbers against Pat Neshek. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. 0-1. Here it comes. Chopped weakly to the left. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number one. Well, this has been a bullpen game for some time now, but let's go back and review the performances of the two starters, neither of whom turned in an outing to remember. Coming to the plate now, Matt Carpenter. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Well, they're running out of time. It's the 8th inning. They got to get some runners on and maybe come up with a big home run. But 3 runs down in the 8th. They got to execute. Their outs are a premium.
Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. You got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Another 0-2 home. Hard ground ball to third. There is Franco in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
We take a look at our line score here in the 8th. A lot of offense. Already 6 home runs between these two teams, and we may not be done yet. Here's Randall Grichuk, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And now a pitch on the way. And this one misses inside. A ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
1-0 count. Here it is. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
A runner on first with 2 away. Hit on the ground to third. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, another base hit from him, and I tell you what, he's been impressive on this road trip. He's making a huge impact not only on his team, but on the team that he is facing.
In now, Johnny Peralta, and a slider bounces, and that gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Look out, 2-0 now. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. 3-0 now.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Hector Neris answers the call to pitch
Number
here in a
50.
big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Tommy Pham will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. From the stretch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Look out. 2-0 now.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
2 out, bases loaded. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Fortunately, no advance from any runner, but meanwhile, it's 3-0. Set to deliver on 3-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Wow, they went to the pen because they liked the matchup, and what does he do? He walks the first guy he faces to bring in a run, so much for that strategy. Makes you wonder if they'll turn to him again next time in this situation.
Now time is called, and a bit of a curious decision here to say the least, as we'll get a pinch runner at third here. Don't know if something's wrong or what. Digging in once again, Eric Fryer. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. A high fastball is in there.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
The 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
The 1-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and 3 left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Phillies 9 and the Cardinals 7. Dexter Fowler will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 25.
Jonathan Broxton is on his way into the ballgame now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year.
Broxton.
Freddie Galvis will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Freddie Galvis.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that's a base hit. So a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Into the box now, Ryan Hannigan is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. He's set and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. A runner at second, nobody out. And this is going to be a foul ball. From the belt, the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Shoots this one over to first. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
The pitcher, number 50, Hector.
Chris Coghlan will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only 1 away. And that misses inside 1-0. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 3 homers and 14 driven in. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Matt, this is that situation as a hitter. I want to see the guy expand his zone. You got a runner on third base. You got a 2-0 count. You know they're going to nibble, but if you can put the ball in play, you got a good chance of picking up that run.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Scorched to third. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
2 outs here with a runner at third. High pop up. Fryer has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We've played 8 full. It's the Phillies 9 and the Cardinals 7. Genmar Gomez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Genmar Gomez.
Jed Jerko is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the 9th. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. 268 the average for him coming in. 5 homers and 14 driven in. And the pitch. And boy, well hit, but out of play into the stands in deep right. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Ready with another 0-2. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
Hey, anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. The 1-0 delivery. Line foul to the right and over the Phillies dugout. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Joseph is over now, and he's got it for out number 2.
Second baseman number 16, Colton Wong.
Colton Wong will stand in, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
This guy's got to get on base. You got the big boy sitting on the on-deck circle. I want to see him come up with a chance to tie this thing.
Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
Squared that one up just a little late. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Herrera ranging back, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
9-7, the final score in this ball game. The Philadelphia Phillies get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Jared Eichhoff earned his 5th win of the year. Michael Wacha permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. Genmar Gomez wraps it up for the save, his 18th. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 9 runs, 12 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 men on base. For St. Louis, 7 runs on 17 hits. No errors. They left 13 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 19 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game SEPTA trains on the Orange Broad Street line are available at the Patterson Avenue station, and extra C buses are available directly outside the stadium.